Hello everyone, my name is Jenny and this is my channel, Callie Jenny's Crafty Stitching. Welcome everybody. If you are new, welcome to my channel for the first time. I hope you will enjoy the video. Check out the playlist. Consider becoming a part of the family here. All right, and welcome back to all my friends and family who have been with me. I love you guys. Welcome to all the new people who have recently subscribed. I love each and every one of you, and I'm so blessed and thankful for each and every one of you as well. All right, in today's video, you can probably already guess, we are going to be going over some more Wattobizz kits that I got. These are the last two that I had gotten in my July auction. I have had them for a bit. I've just now been able to get to them today, by the way, as I am filming. This is Monday, September 8th. It is 4:45 in the morning, so yes, it is early again. That's when it's easiest for me to do my filming. So, like I said, these are going to be my last two July. Now, I have to tell you, I believe I still have 4 auction wins coming from August, which will probably be showing up anytime. As well as I just won 3 more in September's auction win. So for anybody who is new, and if you are not familiar with Wattobizz, Wattobizz has a cross-stitch auction the first weekend of every month. So we literally just had it this last weekend here. And auction wins are one of a kind. You might find something similar, but you will not find one exactly like it. You won't find it in the store. They are one of a kind. But again, you could find something very similar. Sandy is the artist and founder of Wattobizz. And she does PDFs. She does the stamp cross-stitch kits. She does diamond painting. She does customs for you. And she has tools, so be sure to check her out. Of course, as always, all the links will be in the description box down below, as well as a 5% off discount code on standard kits for you, which I think is just Callie Jenny, but again, I'll have that information probably on the screen and in the box down below. All right, so to go ahead and get started, we'll just go ahead and grab whichever one this is on top. And, oh, I should also say, besides all those auction wins that I have coming, I also have another, I think it's the Halloween sale that's coming. I have a kit that I purchased off her Wattobizz website that was not part of the auction, plus 3 customs that Sandy's making for me. In fact, I'm losing track at this point with the customs. I think I have 12 kits still coming. This is how much I love Wattobizz. All right, and now I do pay for these all myself, and I really love the Wattobizz company. This says "Ain't no biz like Wattobizz" on this nice big Ziploc bag that it always comes in. And let's see what we are going to look at. Take everything out. Now we do have a bag in a bag, so you're going to bear with me while I open this loud crinkly paper, or plastic bag rather. Hope everyone is having a start of a wonderful week. Of course, whenever you are watching this, hopefully you're just having a great day. All right, and this, my friends, look at that. Look at that. Now, it's funny because she just started this, or did an invite to this Halloween sale. And you had several different ones you can choose from. And I was thinking, I have this one, which would have been a perfect one for the sale. But that was not one of the options. So it could have something to do, I don't know, with the colors, the way they're going to do the sale. But be sure to go check it out. Check out our Facebook group that has all the information in there. This one I did get in 14 count. I believe you can get it all the way, I think, from 9 to 20 count, if I remember right. I don't know. I typically get 14 and 16 because that's my sweet spot for stamped. It is in 50 colors. You can get max colors on her website when you purchase on the store, which is at least 100 colors, often way more than that. So if you are brave and like lots of colors, we have our symbol key on the back, along with tells you how many pages that we have for our chart. It looks like we have 8 full pages and then 4 partial pages, though these look almost full. I mean, all right, and then you can see from 29 to 50, we do have blends. If you are unfamiliar with blends, for that symbol, you would just grab one of each of those colors. And it's all in full crosses, no backstitch, French knots, any funny stuff going on there. And then, of course, we have our, well, oh my goodness, look at, you open up the book. Now, I love how Sandy now has these in a book. I love that. And then, look at very first page. Look at how pretty. Just look at the details and the colors in this. Oh my gosh, I just love this. It's so pretty. All those pinks and purples too. That's definitely my jam. Throw in some teal there. You almost got little bits. And yeah, you got my favorite color palette. Oh my goodness, just wonderful. And then just a peek at the printing on the chart. As you can see, very clear. Nice sizable boxes, easy to read. Very nice, always very nice. Love these. All right, let's take a look. First, we're gonna move. Oh, you know what? Let us take out first all of our tools here. Okay, and then we're going to move our floss out of the way. We'll look at that here in a bit. You know what? I gotta remember we have 2 needles in the canvas right here that I'm gonna take out here in just a minute. So, but first, let us take a look at our toolkit. So we do get our Ain't No Biz like Wattobizz needle tin. This is to keep your needles in. Getting quite a collection of these. Now that is one that you can choose when you purchase for a kit from her website. You can choose whether or not you want to receive the tin or the hoop. In case you're getting like too many of them or whatever, you feel like you have enough, you don't want any more of those, you can opt to not get those, which I might actually start doing here soon, because I do have quite a collection I still have to figure out what I'm doing with. Now, I don't typically use hoops. There have been the occasion, depending on what I was working on, that I would use one, but very, very rarely. But I keep them anyway because I figure I can finish projects with them. But again, I may start holding off on getting these as well, just because I do have quite a few that I could use up first before, I waste any more just to get stuffed in a drawer. Okay, so let me move this stuff over here as I go through it. We do got our little scissor snippers, and I apologize for any glare. As always, we always have that when we do our taping early in the morning. Okay, and then we have our little tool bag. Now, I'm not going to go through all these tools on the second kit because it will be the same. The only thing that really changes up is sometimes the little finger gloves, different colors. Oh, got to be careful. That came off my Frogger. Oh, because it's stuck again to... Wow, it was really stuck. Look at, oh my gosh, and there was a whole bunch of needles in there too. So be very careful when open these. That was stuck to the little wax thing that we usually get now. Oh, and this looks like the mailman or whatever broke that's probably why it came off so easy. But you know what? Look, it still stays on there good. It's good enough. Got our little Frogger. I also have a ton of these. We have our needle threader, which these are great. Love those. All right, and then be careful with all these needles I dumped out everywhere. Sometimes there are needles in that little Frogger case, so just be careful when opening it. We typically get 18 needles. I'm not going to count them. I don't count them anymore. You can go back to previous videos if you would like to check me out, counting them all. I did it many, many times. it was always 18 needles, except one time it was 17. And again, I still think I probably had dropped one somewhere, which I've been known to do. But as you can see, you get a lot of needles, plenty of them to do your kit. Still wanting to drop them. Okay, we'll put these aside here. These have been coming lately melted. They never had before. This is something over the last few months, and if I had to guess, it's just because it's been so hot. In transit, these are melting because it's been so hot. And it doesn't matter. All you're really doing is running your floss across them if they're being difficult. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. And I have so many. We do always get our little thimble for the finger, which I don't use. And then these are my favorite little finger protectors. These are just so nice. They always fit so good. They don't have holes in them. These are my favorite. And you just never know what color you can get. Sometimes you get two different colors. But I love it. All right, and then there's a piece of our Frogger case. All right, so let me put all this back in here so I don't lose anything. We're probably about to get cat bombed, but for those of you who've been with me a bit, that won't surprise you. And for those who are new, you may meet my cats in my videos. It could definitely happen. Okay. Almost got this. Then we're going to take a look at our canvas. Okay, now I am doing my stitch and chat with my fall kitty one with the pumpkins. That is what my very first auction win from over a year ago. And if you look at that and you look at the canvases now, you'll see a huge major difference. It's like night and day. You wouldn't even recognize it. She does do the double legend. This, you can cut it along this blue line right here and have this one separate by you at all times. So then if you have this in a scroll frame or whatever, you can have this separate. I myself like to go by the chart book. That's what I always do. I don't know, it's just my preference. And it always matches, which I love that. Perfectly matches up. So I have it right here. What I'll do is I'll usually just keep it in my plastic bag with this side, and I don't even have to take it out of the bag. I just look at that. It is always serged all the way around, which is a must for me because I'm spoiled and picky that way. And then we have our beautiful canvas. It does say, thank you for bringing your ideas to life with Wattobizz, with the Wattobizz logo. Has a little picture here of what our kit is. And just love it. You can clearly see her wings. You can see the girl here with her face. You can see the pumpkin here. You can even see the little pumpkin here. It is just rendered so well. I mean, you see her body of her dress here. See the little pumpkin here. It is just, the renderings on these now are just excellent. Let us take a closer look. I'm going to move you in one part at a time. So if you get sick easy, close your eyes for a moment. So we're going to go there, there, and then we're going to go one more. All right, just so you can see this printing, let me put this down a little bit so maybe you get a little bit better lighting. Now, some of these areas, this is around her neck area where it is definitely much busier because she has the necklace and tattoos. But there also is some areas of block stitching. It is gorgeous print. It really is. Now, like I said, this one does have a lot of busier areas, but even on those areas, as I'm looking, sorry for the shadows, that makes it kind of hard to see what you're looking at. But you can still see a lot of the same symbols. Even though it looks busy, there's a lot of the same symbols within it. So not as difficult as it might seem, like I said, there are some areas that are definitely busier than others. Like there's a whole lot of block stitching in here. And then in here around her neck where the necklace and tattoos are, it's definitely busier. Same thing with her dress and arms. But then again, still a lot of block stitching in other areas. So if you get tired of the color changes, but again, everywhere I'm looking, I'm seeing for the most part, there is a lot of the same colors in what my friend Amanda over at Amanda's Crafty Corners calls rivers, and she is right. There really is a lot of them. So I think this is actually going to be a pretty easy stitch for the most part, and it's going to be gorgeous. So I know I'm going to be doing that Sal, but I really would love to start this one too, but we all know I can't start everything. So I don't know. I don't know when we'll get to this one, but I wish I could get to it now, as always. All right. Another thing that I love about Wattobizz, the floss always comes on these acrylic cards, which I adore. They're big ones too. These are like 1 through 37. Yeah, 37 on here. All right, I'm going to take us a quick look here together. Look at all those colors. Ooh, yes. Throw in some teal there, and that is my absolute favorite color palette, but this one is right up there. Look at those colors. Those are definitely my jam. Absolutely. All right, we're going to take a little closer look. They're just so pretty. I don't think there's a color on there that I don't like, because I like most colors, to be fair, but some I really adore. Now this one, there's hardly any of this one. You hear any noises, that will be my kitties. Okay. Very, very beautiful. Now, let's see, again, starting 29 through 50 was blends. Now I know another thing that Sandy does that I love, starting with this 29, I don't know how well you'll be able to pick it up in this lighting, but she puts the blends together. So you would just take one of each of the colors on there for your blend. But these are all your blends, plus all these next ones on the next card are going to be blends as well. Okay, and then that is the last 38 through 50. And again, these are also all blends. Take a closer look. Hopefully you'll be able to tell. For the most part, some of the colors are so close, it'll be more difficult probably to see the differences, like in this light color. But yeah, all your blends are together. I love that she does that. All right, then one more look at them together. Look at, so pretty. Just beautiful. I adore it. All right, just to recap what we got in this kit. We always get everything that we need to complete our kit. We got our excellent booklet. My favorite, this is my absolute hands down favorite way to get it. And then we, of course, got our floss. We got our excellent toolkit. Everything you need. All right. You know what? Am I all the way up here? I don't know why it's not showing it a little bit better. I mean, this isn't that big. This is a 50 by 50, so it should be showing it. It's probably just me. But yeah, that is everything that we got in this kit. It is absolutely gorgeous. Just looking one more time. She's a beautiful, beautiful kit. I just love this one. All right, so give me one moment. I'm going to move this one out of the way and grab the next one. All righty. So we got another big, huge resealable bag. Again, it says ain't no biz like Wattobizz. These bags are very handy. I don't know about you. I have so many kits that I can't keep myself in enough project bags. So when they come in these big resealable bags, it's very nice. Then I don't have to put it in one. All right, and again, let me get this out of the plastic. All right, let's take a look at this one. Now, the last one was Halloween themed. Yep, this one is Christmas themed. And look at that. Look at that pretty fairy. Oh my gosh. I love the holiday season, Christmas, Thanksgiving. I love fall, winter. I just love the holiday season. People are nicer. I love all the lights. It's just, for me, it's still a magical time of year. Absolutely love it. Just look at these. It looks like those lights are on. Like, they really look like you're looking into someone's living room and the lights are on. It is glowing. It is so beautiful. Look at the detail in that. All those lights, the colors in her wings, the holly berries on her hat, beautiful green eyes, cute little candy striped socks or stockings. Got the little presents under the tree. I mean, there's a lot going on here. She's sitting around a whole bunch of presents. And she's got trees in front of her and in back of her. And they are all lit up and glowing. I adore this. And again, as you can see, I did get it in 14 count. It is in 50 colors. Again, 14 count is probably my absolute favorite. 16 count would be my second. Depending on my mood, every once in a while I will order a 16 count. I may actually have ordered my August auction wins in 16. I can't remember. But yeah. Then, of course, you flip it over again. This one has 12 pages. Looks like 6 of them are full and 6 are partial, probably about half pages. And this one has from 28 through 50 is blends, but again, all in full stitch. No funny stitches or back stitching. We have a huge picture of what our kit is. And again, love it. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. I absolutely adore this. I love these books. All right, let me move the tools out of the way. Again, I'm not going to go through them again. Obviously, same thing, zipper, scissors thing, hoop, and our tool bag again. So, always the same thing. You know what? What I just noticed though, this one is different that's odd. It's different because this one looks like it has the needles in a baggie instead of in the little plastic test tube bottle. Still see that occasionally. I don't know if they occasionally run out of those bottles or what happens. And there's no little finger protectors in there. That's unusual. That's an odd one. Can't remember the last time I didn't get the finger protectors. That was probably just an oversight. Do I really need it? No. Do I have plenty already? Of course. All right. Then we got our hoop. Like I said, I think I'm going to start having them keep the hoops and tins for now, at least till I use up the ones that I've got. All right, let's move our floss out of the way and let's take a look at our canvas. Again, we do have 2 needles in the canvas. Since that did not come with a bottle, I'm just going to leave them in there for now. All right, let's take a look. Another beautiful rendering. And of course, again, we have our double legend on here. Do make sure if you cut this second one off to use it, that you reseal these edges from where you cut it, so it doesn't come apart on you. All right, again, it does say ain't no biz like Wattobizz across the bottom here with the Wattobizz logo. Again, we do have a little picture here of what our canvas will look like. Again, serged all the way around, always serged all the way around, except for what this, like, I guess they call it like waist side. This is never going to come apart ever. And again, beautiful rendering. Again, you can see absolutely everything. You can see her here, even down to the little poof ball at the end of her hat. You can see the ornaments on the trees, the lights lighting it up, the presents around her, her wings. Everything is so well rendered. It's beautiful. All right, let's go in again, a little at a time. Sorry for the shadows from the lights. It shines off the creases in the canvas and makes shadows, so I apologize for that. But again, clearly see all those symbols. I love that they're not a bunch of glaring reds. Easy on the eyes, at least for me. That is definitely my palette preference for these canvases. It's beautiful. Go out a little bit here. Again, just like the last one, there are busier areas, but there's also a lot of color blocking. This one looks even easier, actually. I think this one's going to really be an easy stitch because they're, from what I can see as I'm looking at this, most of the symbols, there are a lot within the same area. I'd say maybe this right here with these, the little pink stars. I don't know how well this is going to have these little pink stars here. In this area, I only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But there's some right here. There's actually some right here. So that would probably be like the most confetti area, which is not really confetti because there's more than 1 or 2. So yeah, for the most part though, it is really going to be an easy stitch. I mean, look at all this color blocking. I mean, there is a lot of color blocking in this one. So this one's actually going to be pretty easy. And it's going to be beautiful. I can just picture this one all stitched up with all those colors. I mean, again, just look at that beautiful picture. How stunning is this going to be? It's just, oh, I just love it. All right, let's look at our floss. Again, on our awesome floss cards. And this one definitely screams Christmas season, right? With the reds and greens. Absolutely. That screams Christmas. All right, let's take a closer look. And remember, from 28 through 50 is going to be blends. What are we on here? Okay, so let's start with this side first, which is 1 through 19. Yeah, hopefully trying to get this lighting to where it's not a pain, but you can see well. Look at this bright green. Wow. This one too. Ooh, that's bright. Oh, it's so pretty though. Not very much of this one, that's for sure. But a whole lot of this goldish yellow. And then from this lavender one on is going to be blends. And again, whether you're able to tell the difference on the blends, it'll be more difficult on the ones where the colors are very similar. It'd be harder to tell. Like some of these are really hard to tell. I mean, I can see them because I'm really close up. Like this one, you can barely, even like I'm right here. It is hard to tell. This one too. And this one. The colors are very, very close on this one. All right. Then we will get our last card here. This is going to be 38 through 50. You can definitely tell these are blends more so than the last ones. But look at this one. Kind of reminds me of a creamsicle here. So does this one. But look at those. See, you can definitely see the blends on these for sure, or at least most of them. And again, you would just take one of each of those colors, and it's already together for you. All right, one more look at our floss all together. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I love it. All right, so one more time to recap what we got. Of course, we got our beautiful canvas. Beautifully rendered, serged all the way around. We got our gorgeous floss that's going to make that picture come to life. We got our excellent book. I mean, excellent quality. I just love these books. And then, of course, we got all of our tools. And again, I'm probably going to stop getting the hoop and the needle case. What I'll probably do is just keep it handy so when I do show you the kits that come in, just to let you know that these are an option, since I probably won't continue to get them because I have so many. Maybe in the future I'll get them again, but for now I have enough and I need to use up what I've got. All right, so that is everything again that we got in the kit. As you can see, absolutely everything you could possibly need to complete this. Absolutely. And you got this big old Ziploc bag to keep it all in. All right, everybody, do let me know what you think. Let me know if you love the same things that I get. I definitely have a type on these. I love things like this. I love things with lots of color, and I love landscapes. So let me know if that is you or what your preference is. What do you like to get? Have you gotten Wattobizz? I know many of my family here on this channel have gotten Wattobizz. And some of you are doing the sales with us as well. Let me know if you are one of them. And that is it for today's video, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Do leave me a comment down below. I will respond to you. And again, if you were not already a part of the family here and you enjoyed the video, I hope you'll consider hitting that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you will be notified whenever I upload. And then if everybody, all of you, could hit that thumbs up for me, that helps other cross-stitch lovers find their way to me, since that is primarily what I do talk about. Thank you so much to all my friends and family of this channel that always comes by and supports me. I love you guys. You know that. I couldn't appreciate you more than I do. And it is unfortunately time for me to go to work. All right, everyone. I hope you all will be very safe. I hope you will be very blessed as always. And I will see you in the next one. It is time to get stitchy with it. Bye-bye.